Texas Tech is the hottest team in the country right now, and they are starting to peak at the perfect point in the season. The reason I love this team is because they got a roster of just killers and gamers that can step up in the big time. They got 3 guys averaging 15 a game, 3 averaging 9 a game. JT Toppin's their go-to guy. You know he's going to give it to you. Same with Darian Williams. You saw ice pumping through his veins when he hit that shot to send the Houston game to overtime. Chance McMillan has been playing the best ball of his career. Christian Anderson, the young freshman, is not only super tough, but he's really underrated. And Elijah Hawkins has got the goods. When I saw him yoink LJ Cryer in overtime, my jaw was on the floor and I was standing up. I'm not even kidding. I was like this. They play with a lot of intensity, confidence, resilience. Look at that Houston when JT Toppin, their best player, gets ejected 4 minutes into the game on literally the most egregious ejection call I've ever seen in my entire life. I can be dramatic, but that is no exaggeration at all. So they lose JT, they lose Coach McCaslin, and they still find a way to win at number 6 Houston. And I mean, this is Houston. Like, you know how tough it is to beat them. And after a rocky start to the year, they did start to pick it up in 2025 at the new year, but they lost that Iowa State game that I thought would be their statement win. But this Houston game, the result, the win is what we needed to see out of them. Statistically, they're not like super elite at one thing, and they also have no holes. They're not really bad at anything. That makes them very balanced all around, very, very tough to poke holes in to beat them. KenPom and analytical sites have liked them all season long, even when they were losing games. It reminds me a little bit of Alabama last year. They started off 6-5, but they were still number 10 on KenPom somehow. So sometimes you gotta trust the numbers a little bit. Probably sitting around like a 4 seed right now, but the path that they're on and the quality they're playing with, they're gonna get up to a 2 or 3. This is a dangerous team. They're fun. They're not fun to play against. They're really tough to beat, and they got big time players that are gonna be able to play in the big time moments.